welcome.
Leave all your sanity behind.
Our only purpose is death.
Come face to face with your fears.
It's a death wish at 120 decibels.
Warning. Be sure you're mature enough to witness the shocking details of this motion picture.
How much shock can you stand?
Terror.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
No one under 17 admitted.
That sound can only mean one thing. You're tuned in once again to Terrible Delights, a podcast about movies and whimsy. I am Scott, a host, joined as always by Bill. Hey, Bill.
Spaghetti fight.
Spaghetti fight is Bill's name tonight.
Spaghetti fight.
We see each other as we record and we make funny little names. And Bill's this week is Spaghetti Fight, and mine is Don't Upset the Chickens. And that can only mean, of course, if you have not read the title that we are covering this week, the 1976 movie, Massacre at Central High.
Welcome to Central High, where the rich kids really get away with murder. This year, the in crowd has a real problem, because this year there's a new kid, and he doesn't like to be pushed around. He lives by the golden rule, do unto others, and make it permanent. You've got 3 minutes. Welcome to Central High. You're just in time for a massacre. Massacre at Central High, rated R.
Part of the reason he chose this was because of Robert Carradine being in it.
Yeah. So, yes, Robert Carradine passed away not very long ago. I mean, I don't know, in the scheme of when this actually gets released, it's going to be a little further out. But here as we recorded, it's only been about a week and a half.
Yeah, this will be out like early mid-March.
Yeah, so it'll be So Robert Carradine is gone, and I wanted to give him a little tribute. I didn't want to do Revenge of the Nerds, so here we are. We're at Massacre at Central High, also known apparently as Blackboard Massacre in the UK, which is funny to me.
Oh. It's I've read and I agree. It can be maybe a little bit of a misleading title. I mean, it is a massacre, but
it's a totally misleading title, though.
I was thinking slasher. Even the artwork I saw, the yearbook with the knife in it.
All of it. Even I love the original poster, which is just the school, the kids, and it says, "You better get those kids the hell out of there." it's a fucking great line.
I
never said in the movie. But yes.
I need to ask right off the bat, I think 99.9% of this movie lacks any adults.
Up until the very, very end of the dance.
Yeah. Yep. There's no faculty.
I think it's smart. It's smart, though, because if it could be an adult, you'd go, well, adults would be making some of these decisions. And
I know, but it seemed odd that there was zero, not even like in the background.
Also, every teenager's played by an adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in some scenes,
it would have been even more confusing where like the principal's the same age as like a junior.
I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me in this movie.
Yeah, they're a little old.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So 1976. Again, you're right. I think the title's a little bit off. It's weird. Wikipedia has it as, and I found this not incorrect, although I think it might be giving it a little too much credit. It says that an unusual blend of political allegories, social commentary, and low-budget exploitation. It's definitely an exploitation movie. I think it's different. I think it is a little smarter than some other ones. But whether it actually meant to be or not, I don't know. I think it just had a more interesting plot than some other ones.
Like Scott's fighting ghosts over there. I see him just punching in the air.
There's a fly buzzing around. It's gonna drive me fucking bananas.
Here, you farted and you're just trying to wave it away. I actually did that at work today. I had to use a sturdy FedEx envelope to get the smell away from me.
Oh no!
I was glad no one came in on me when that happened.
Oh no! Well, let's go down the cast a little bit on this.
Whoa!
Oh, you want to do the IMDb first?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
cradling my cat like a baby, by the way.
Yeah.
A high school transfer student, pushed to the edge by a trio of brutal bullies, resorts to murder to reclaim the school from oppression.
Yep.
And later turns against the students wanting to fill the vacuum of their oppressors.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, so Daryl Morey plays David, who's our main character. He is still acting today.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a huge internet presence, though.
He's in 17 episodes of Joni Loves Chachi. So,
Oh,
playing Mario Mastrovelli.
As David from Massacre Central High.
No, I guess he was in Happy Days for 5 episodes, and then he carried over to Joni Loves Chachi, playing Mario Mastrovelli.
So that was at the end, like when the Fonz had a beard and was teaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shitty years.
Yeah.
He's on an episode of Highway to Heaven.
Oh, is that Michael, what's his name?
Michael Landon, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, I found this more interesting. He is in an episode of 8 is Enough. And that brings us to the woman who plays Jane, Lainey O'Grady, who was also in 8 is Enough.
Purple Eye?
Not Purple Eye. No. The one in the tent towards the end that has the kind of odd looking boobs.
Was she was she a regular, or was she just like on 8 is Enough?
On 8 is Enough, she's Mary. She was the older sister.
Okay, maybe that's where she looked familiar from.
Yeah. As you know, I like to bring things down. She died at the age of 46 with Vicodin and Prozac in her bloodstream. They don't know if it was accidental or not.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oops.
And then Mark is Andrew Stevens. He's done a bunch of things. He's in quite a few things. He's still with us too, which is nice. Did a lot of movies,
I believe I noted 2 cast members that are now Hall of Fame eligible.
Yeah.
I think he might be one of them.
Let
me go down my list here.
No, I don't see him doing much that we have done.
Oh.
But we'll keep looking at that, and I'll keep going. So then we have Robert Carradine, of course, playing Spoonie. Kimberly Beck plays Teresa. Now, we probably know her the most from her role in Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Mm-hmm.
She's in that. She's also in, as a child, she's in Marnie, the Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Oh, okay.
She's like a little kid.
She's purple.
That was kind of funny. And I find this kind of funny. She had a very brief appearance on the Munsters as a transformed Eddie Munster after Eddie drank Grandpa's Texas Playgirl potion.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's okay though. They had a dragon under the stairs.
That's kind of funny. And she's just done a bunch of random shit. The Brady Bunch, Dynasty, one of those people that's kind of popped up here and there.
Special guest appearances.
Exactly. And then there's Steve Bond. And Steve Bond did a bunch of stuff. We know him from Cat Merkel and the Silks, where he plays the older brother.
And Andrew Stevens was in Day of the Animals.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep.
Those are the 2 that I have. Yeah, Steve Bond. I looked up Steve Bond. Hang on a second. His real name is Shlomo Goldberg.
Shlomo Goldberg, yeah. It's really.
He had a colorful life. He was in Playgirl. He was a Chippendales dancer.
Yeah.
He's
in a couple movies that I've seen that I don't think you have yet. Gas Pump Girls, which is goofy comedy.
Yes.
And he's in The Prey, which is a slasher.
He was one of Khan's crewmen in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, uncredited.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna forget. You never forget that.
Nope.
And then the other big star, and this is Cheryl Smith, otherwise known as Rainbow Smith, Rainbeaux.
Oh,
Rainbow Smith. She did a lot of random shit. She's in like Caged Heat. She's in The Swinging Cheerleader. She's in Phantom of the Paradise. Pom Pom Girls, Logan's Run, uncredited. She's in a weird movie called Cinderella, which is like a sex comedy, but it's based on Cinderella.
Oh my goodness. Shocking.
It's a little odd, yeah. Laser Blast. A lot of small roles, playing like prostitutes and things like that.
She typecast?
She might have been typecast. So again, because you like this kind of stuff, died at 47 due to complications. Due to complications from liver disease and hepatitis.
Oh.
So yeah. Yep.
So I'm just checking. I don't think it was this Laney O'Grady. Okay, it must have been someone else. I thought there was. I remember seeing. I don't know if it was like a made-for-TV movie. I don't remember what it's called, but it was. I think it was based on like a true story of this woman in the military who was in a car accident and like her face went through the windshield and she had to have like reconstructive face surgery.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I don't.
I want to watch that kind of though.
It's not meant to be funny. So just,
No, yeah. Not everything's a laugh, right?
Yeah. So no, it doesn't look like it's her. But
is it called Woman Through the Window? That's a good name for it.
It is, yes. You nailed it. But I do want to say that I actually have seen at least part of this before. Not that I remember it. But what made me remember, and I'm going to skip ahead for a bit, was when the bullies caused the car to fall on David's leg. I was like, oh, wait, I've seen this. And then it made me, before it happened, made me remember the pool scene, the empty pool. And it was either, I feel like, I checked and there was, clearly I couldn't find it. I tried to find out where it may have played locally on a local station. Because I feel like it would have been like a Movie Loft movie, possibly. But
maybe it might.
But
Movie Loft is a little classier than that generally.
But then I checked when I tried for that, it said like highly unlikely, but they couldn't find any proof. But when I checked for WLVI TV 56, it said that seemed like a more likely option, but they couldn't couldn't definitively. But I know I saw it on a local station when I was in high school.
I rented it on VHS when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Back when it had one of the big boxes.
Yeah, they said it was a clamshell box. Yeah.
But I don't remember. I didn't really care for it at the time. I think because I assumed it was a slasher, and it's not. It's much slower, and you have to think a little more. I didn't want that. I was like, 17. It can be blood.
Yeah, blood and guts.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of boring then, but I've since found it to be slightly different. Anything else to say before we dig in?
I don't think so. I didn't have any special notes. So let's I'm gonna cannonball into it backwards. So I'm not even gonna look.
My only my last note is the alternate version, which is the Italian version. It's called Sexy Jeans.
I saw that.
And then they inserted just hardcore pornography inside of it.
Why would they do that?
Why not? I guess, right?
But that they used like the same actors, but it was like the librarian guy and like Oscar. What if they inserted those scenes, but they brought back Oscar, like when he becomes a bully and all he does is like bump into people, so he just like walks the room with people having sex, he puffs his chest out.
It's just him like erect bumping into women.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to see.
Yeah, no. I didn't even look up the actor who played Oscar. He was
Jeffrey Winter.
He was amazing. He doesn't have a picture.
His last name is Winter.
He played a club patron in Forrest Gump and the Five of Spades in a miniseries version of Alice in Wonderland. Oh, he played a mime in The Nanny.
I think the Alice in Wonderland he was in was the same one that had Carol Channing, who turns into a sheep.
Oh, that is the one. Yeah.
After singing Jam Tomorrow, Jam Yesterday, but never ever Jam Today.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's very nice. All right. So the first thing I'll note about this movie is the soundtrack's inappropriate.
Yes.
It is very much a mid-70s television, lighthearted fare.
Made for TV.
Soundtrack.
Like after school special, maybe.
Kind of weird.
But the first after like the production company, it shows like the the end scene where it shows David explode.
Yeah.
And like I was very confused. I'm like, was that supposed to happen?
Yeah.
And they kept
No,
interspersing.
I know. It makes no sense.
But this is the second week in a row. Me and Mother did that too.
It's right. Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah, made you rewatch things.
So were you as furious? You seemed pretty upset about that last time.
Well, the main Mother one, the problem was that it had just happened.
Oh, true. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if this is true or not. This is an IMDb trivia on this, which says reportedly the director was so upset with the film's musical score that he didn't watch it in its entirety for 3 decades. I believe that if he had no control over it, let's say, and it just kind of got released with this kind of soundtrack.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Pretty easy listening.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's very strange. So, okay. The movie starts off with Bruce, who's kind of like the head bully.
He's a creep.
Yeah, and Craig and Paul. I believe Craig is fine. Paul is the one that has an egghead.
Paul's the one that looks like the guy from Coach who voices Patrick Starr.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's the same fine, almost white hair.
Yeah.
He doesn't
odd
fit.
head.
Everyone else fit the bully mold. He did not.
He looked like he was like a little slow.
Like it looked like his every line in the movie just should have been "oh."
Yeah.
It's every time he spoke. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. So again, Bruce is like the head bully, and then I would say next is Craig.
Yeah.
Probably next in line, and then there's Paul. And they're picking on Robert Carradine, who plays Spoonie, because Robert Carradine has spray painted a swastika on a locker.
Hey, that's worth questioning and being mad about.
Well, I mean, it makes sense a little bit, not too long after this, as to why he did that.
Yes.
But yes, so they're giving him like a hard time, telling him to clean it up. He's just making a mess because he's a big, stupid, dumb hippie kid.
Yeah.
With lovely sideburns.
It was weird seeing. I'm so used to him just from Revenge of the Nerds. It was weird seeing him.
Yeah.
Being a hippie. Oh wow, man.
Yeah. And this is we're introduced to David, who walks over. He walks kind of past the bullies to Spooner, who's getting it's picked on.
Weird how he does it.
He's just like, can you tell me where the student lounge is?
Yeah.
and this is where Bruce is like, you lost.
Yeah, they're not very nice to him.
But I like that he asked Spooner, will you back me up? And he's just like, get out of here, man. Mind your own business.
Yeah. Leave me. I want to be bullied. Leave me.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Basically, nothing else happens here. He kind of gets away.
Yeah, they let him go because they're too busy already bullying someone else.
Yeah. And he's just walking down the hallway going anyone? Student lounge? Student lounge. Anyone? Yeah, everyone's just looking at him and ignoring him. And then we meet
Teresa.
And she gives him directions to it, and they kind of have a little moment where she explains that not everyone's so nice. And he's like, "Oh, will I see you again?" And she's like, "It's small school."
So this is supposed to be a high school, right?
Yeah.
I could have swore a couple times in the movie when they showed the exterior, I'm like, is that the courthouse?
It's a college.
I know, but I was like, is it the courthouse from Back to the Future? So it kind of looked
a little bit.
Yeah. But I know, and then I read afterwards, and I was disappointed that it wasn't. But I'm like, they wouldn't shoot this on the Universal lot.
Yeah. No.
But it looked like they dressed it up to be like a haunted high school with all the vines and stuff. It wasn't a good look.
A little bit, I could see that.
Yeah.
So he gets to the student lounge. I don't know why. He's his first day at school. He doesn't know where anything is. He's heading right to do nothing in the student lounge.
It's because he wants to meet his friend Mark there.
Yeah, so he goes to the student lounge, and he meets Mark, who introduces him to Bruce, Craig, and Paul.
Paul's sweater, by the way. I don't even know what it was, but it was like a weird like design or pattern on it. It just enhanced his ugliness tenfold.
He should have been wearing a Charlie Brown sweater.
He should have done.
Really, yeah. So yeah, so he's kind of like, he's okay with me, and he goes to give David a tour of like the school, and he talks. He's like, oh, you got nothing to worry about, man. Like, we got this place. Like, it's great. Everything's great. Like, it's
Like
gonna
a country
follow
club.
Yeah. Like he's like, they're like the big men. Like, there's nothing you have to worry about getting beat up like we used to get beat up.
Yeah, it is weird how 3 to 4 people can control an entire school, though. High school, come on. Especially
these 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Craig seems the most dangerous. I think Bruce just seems like if you went like punch him, he'd just flinch immediately.
Yeah.
Craig would fight, and Paul would fight, but he's dumb, so he would lose very quickly.
Yeah, or I think he might run too, though.
He might, yeah.
He's like, he'll just like, well, yelling, what have I gotten myself into?
Just go like, oh. So
no, you no hit me.
you no hit Paul.
Yeah.
And he says it for the first of many times that he owes him. He owes you. I owe you, man.
Is it ever clarified what he owes him for?
No, I assume it had something to do with getting bullied at the old school.
Do you think David killed students at the old school?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
I think that follows you.
Oh, all right.
But basically, like if you'd stop being such a loner, man, like everything would be cool.
Yeah, it's like Mark is far more outgoing and normal seeming than the other 3.
Oh yeah.
Like Bruce is like, he's psychotic though. He's like he's very intense, and like how he like talks to people. I mean, it is disturbing, I think.
Yeah. No, agreed. Totally agreed.
Yeah.
So this goes really fast. They have no classes because now we're out in like the parking lot.
It's no adult supervision.
And I like though that David said something to Mark about meeting someone, and then Mark immediately introduces him to his girlfriend, Teresa.
Yeah, David's like, oh, I met a girl earlier, and he's like, forget it, man.
Yeah.
But then, he realizes, oh, this is his lady.
Yeah, which is great, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes off because it's like sausage fest. All the guys are there.
Yeah.
And they're talking about what they want to do. So Mark's gonna stay. He wants to show David around more, and Bruce wants to hang glide.
Yeah.
And this is where we're introduced to Rodney.
Poor Rodney.
So Rodney's driving an old car. Do you know what kind of car it is?
No. Do you have notes on that?
Ford Mustang. Yeah.
That's a Mustang?
It's an old ass Ford Mustang.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So, and it's like, it's one of those cars that's sputtering and like shooting out smoke where
backfire.
There aren't even pipes. Yeah. It's just kind of a mess. Mess of a car.
Jalopy.
It is. It's a jalopy. Even for 76, this car feels like it's 40 years old. And they're talking shit about it because they park their cars, including Bruce's fancy car. What kind of car he has, but he has like a fancy ass car.
Like a muscle car.
Yeah. They park their cars on one side so they don't get scratched. And then they're like pissed at Rodney's car because it makes their cars look bad.
Oh. Well, they keep referencing that it's like a lot of rich kids that go to this school too.
Yeah, and Rodney's not.
No, not at all.
No. He clearly lives on a farm based on what he talks about later.
Chickens.
Just a house full of fucking chickens, I guess.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have fun, and they get in their van because, of course, they're driving a fucking van. And they go after Rodney, and they cut him off. And this is where Bruce is like, we just have to make sure your car's safe.
Yeah, but this is like where I guess Paul shines. He just like pushes Rodney over.
Yeah.
Did you notice? Because they start driving it, and they're making it worse. They're wrecking it. They're crashing into like oil barrels, backing into a wall. But did you notice the most obvious 5 stuntmen in a car ever?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, yeah.
Like when they drive it off of like, when it at the very end when they drive it off of like a higher place to a lower place, like you could tell it's like 50-year-old men in the back seat. The
At least they had
driver,
5.
they had 5, and the driver has like like a Dolly Parton wig on his head for the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like backing into walls, going like, "Oh, the brakes aren't working that great."
Yep.
And basically, they fuck up the car.
Yeah.
And Mark's in there. I'm sorry, David's in there going like, "Let me put a seatbelt on." He doesn't even want to be there.
No, doesn't have a choice though.
Right. But they basically just take off and they leave poor Rodney there to sit there and cry about his car.
Yeah, and he does the old kick the car, and dang it.
He does. Yeah, he's like mad at the car. So okay, so now
we're in gym class where the bullies are making Oscar.
Yeah, poor Oscar
at knife point.
I think Oscar is supposed to be like really fat. I think this is like the 70s version of really fat. He's just like a little overweight.
Yeah, but probably. So I think right now I'm 1970s really fat.
Oh yeah, I'm 1970. I could have been in a circus at this point. like we've just changed so much.
Yeah.
So yes, he's gonna climb. He's kind of afraid of climbing the rope.
I would be.
I don't blame him. I remember, I didn't go to gym very much, but I do remember there was a rope, and I'm not going on that fucking thing.
I never like climbing the rope.
Absolutely not. So they pull a knife on him.
Yeah.
And scares him enough that he climbs the rope a little bit.
Yeah. Well, David makes it look easy.
Yes.
Good for him. He's a fit young man.
He's very muscly. He was a little like, ugh.
Not muscular, muscly.
Yeah, like very like you could. I don't know.
I did notice later it was almost like a Mad Magazine drawing.
Yeah, like he was just very muscly. I don't think he had any fat whatsoever on his body. So it was just all muscles, and it looked more like an action figure.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him. Right. So okay, so they get poor Oscar to climb, and then they get everyone out of the pool because Craig wants to do the high dive, or is that afterwards?
That's correct. That's next. Yep.
Yeah.
Now this is a high school pool, but I don't know if this is a common architecture. Like behind them, like the walls look like it was like chain link fences that could like swing open and swing shut.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the same thing. I'm not sure.
So, I mean, I think I saw California plate, so I assume it was someplace that's generally warm. But if you had chain link fences to let in outside air, why would they have to move to open?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry,
it's a chain link fence. Air goes through.
I was up all night thinking about it. So,
yeah. Go to fencesandmovies.com, look it up, and see what you can find out.
Oh, and then /1970s high school pools. Okay.
Yeah, plural.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We have a quick scene right after Oscar where they go into the locker room, and David's clearly like, what are you fucking doing to Mark?
Yeah, it's off put.
And he's like, and Mark's just like, oh, we got Oscar to go 2 feet higher than he ever has. It's awesome.
Mm-mm.
Thinking like it's a really good thing. And in the meantime, Oscar's there and they're kind of shoving him around.
Did he have a Budweiser towel on, by the way?
He did.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yes. Nice sketch. Yes. Yeah. I had forgotten that, but thank you. Yes. And yeah, David's just like, what the fuck, this fucking place. So then they do the pool thing where they get everyone out of the pool so that Craig can high dive. And then they kind of hassle Mary and Jane. They're the 2 girls that are with Spooner a lot.
Well, I have it. It's funny that you mentioned that because I have the next scene is that they hassle the library worker first.
Okay, well, I don't know the order.
What,
Yeah.
what was his name? Was he Arthur or was he someone else?
That's Artie.
Artie. Okay.
Artie, yeah. So Artie's like deaf. He has a hearing aid in one ear.
He had the weird 1970s hearing aid with the attachment thing.
Yeah. And like I don't know, one of them's going to return a book, which is already kind of weird. Like they read.
You know, they throw it at his leg to get his attention.
Yeah. And then he wants to collect 20 cents in late fees, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah. Oh. And then they just bury him in books.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you had you see him more later. Is it Harvey, like the super wimpy guy?
Yeah.
Little comedy drops one book on him.
The one with the receding hairline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, how old are you? How old are you, actor?
But this is where it gets uncomfortable now.
Well, yeah. So they're kind of taunting Mary and Jane. They're like, oh, he's sex, bunch of lesbians.
Yeah.
I don't think they don't do anything to them at this time. So they beat up Artie. And this is where David goes to Mark and he's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with these assholes?
Yeah.
And he's like, we got a good thing going, man. And basically he says, like, you have to go along with it or I can't help you.
Yeah. But like, is it Bruce at the same time? Like, what's up with your friend, Mark?
Yeah.
Yes. And Mark keeps like vouching for him. I'll talk to him.
Right, exactly.
But I do have, I probably didn't take notes on that part, but I do have that the bullies do try to take advantage of the two ladies here.
In the classroom, that scene?
Yes.
No, not yet.
What happens next? What did I miss?
Wait. No, yeah, that's coming up. The assault. Okay. I'm an old man thinking. It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts to live.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Okay.
So this is the next morning. David's going to school. He drives like a little Jeep kind of thing.
Oh, right. He gives Rodney.
And he picks up Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney's kind of like, I don't need a ride. And he just turns around and starts walking the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking rightfully so.
Yeah.
But he's just like, no, come on, like get in the car. So Rodney gets in the car and he says, like, you know, what about the car? And he's like, it's a wreck. I can't afford another one. He's like, it's only a couple $100. He's like, oh, I'll never have a couple $100.
Where?
So David offers to help him fix his car.
Yeah, they become pals.
And this is where he said, we can do it at my place, we can do it at your place. And this is where he says that I don't like visitors because they upset the chickens.
Yeah, Paul.
That's where we kind of learned that where he's kind of coming from.
He could be a rich chicken farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David at school bumps into Spooner, and he's just like, why don't you just stand up for yourself? Like, stand up to these guys. And he's like, oh, let's make things worse, man.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Artie, and he says, it's like, you know, same kind of thing. Like, why don't you do? He's like, same thing. Like, it'll just make it worse.
Yeah, no one wants to. They have in the palm of their hands.
Yeah. So now we get to the disgusting scene. This is Craig, Paul, and Bruce. They decide out of nowhere that they're going to just take Mary and Jane.
Yeah. So
they drag them into a classroom, and they're trying to do stuff with them. And then Teresa comes in.
Yeah, this is even worse because she's just like, I'll just wait till you're done.
I think she was like challenging them, though. She was making it so that it was so uncomfortable for them they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's how I took it, and it kind of works.
Kind of, but then they slap her and throw her out of the room.
Yeah.
But Mark knew what was going on. He's like, he decided to not take part. Didn't try to stop him or talk him out of it. Really, just like, that's not my scene.
But David's out in the hall.
Yeah.
And Teresa gets thrown out and he sees it. And I like this when he knocks on you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, it's Mark.
It's me, it's Mark. And they open the door and he just punches Craig in the face.
No, he punches Paul in the face.
Oh, it's a Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Egg guy.
Which the egg, yeah, the egg man with the albino wig.
Yeah. He's like he has the kind of head of the, what's that, the thing you used to draw on with the magnet? You can make a mustache on him, and
I forget what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's that head.
Yeah, if instead of black stuff, it was like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, exactly right. So he goes in and just beats the shit out of them.
Yeah, but the girls do fight back. They one of them elbows Craig in the dick, which is nice.
Yeah, which is awesome.
But I do like, because Bruce is taken pretty easily by David, but then Bruce tries to get a chair and he totally misses David and just cracks it over Craig's head.
Yeah. It's great. I thought it was actually a pretty okay fight. I gotta
better than anything from Mean Mother, I'll tell you that much.
Like the coordination in it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They like push one guy into like another guy and things like that. I thought that was pretty all right. And also I enjoyed watching them all lose to one guy.
Yes.
Even with help.
Well, the girls are just like they kept kicking Craig while he was down, which kind of surprising because I don't think they nothing happened to them after that, right? There was no retribution from the bullies.
No, yeah, you're right.
But I did find it weird that the girls go to leave, and the long haired one, what was her name? The blonde. The
blonde, which was which?
I should know that.
The blonde is Mary.
She doesn't bother to try to fix her shirt at all.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, right?
I'm gonna walk home with my boobs hanging out.
Yeah, no bra. Yeah.
Nope. But
and also, he offers them a ride, and they're like, they seem kind of mad at him. And I'm like, what are you?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a mad at like all men thing at the moment, which I don't blame them if that's what it is.
Yeah. But when he goes to leave and he runs and he like jumps off the side of like a stairway, it looked like a really unexpectedly long drop.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Even he was probably like, oh no, what have I done?
Yeah. So okay, this is now now we're going to the beach. I'm trying to remember, how does David and Teresa, how do they get together now?
Teresa leaves and he catches up with her like away from the school.
Yeah, okay.
And they decide to take a walk on the beach, and she's mad at him at first because he loses his temper, but then she's like then she calms down. Yeah. It is weird how it escalates. How it does, I think.
Like between them?
Yes.
Well, I got the feeling, I mean, just from the very first meeting, that they're both just attracted to each other.
Well, I know, but I wasn't expecting to see what we end up seeing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they give an explanation later as to what's going on, and it did kind of seem like that was it.
I know.
But yeah, I wasn't happening to me in high school. I'll tell you fucking that much.
Yeah, same.
So they're at the beach, and then this is where they show up in their van.
Yeah, because they're looking for him. Like, we have to like get him back before word gets out.
Yeah, and this is one of the few times I think that Paul says something not totally fucking stupid, which is basically like, don't do anything. Like, we could use him on our side.
Was it Paul who said that? I thought it was Mark trying to save David from getting hurt.
I thought it was Paul. I think it was Paul said it, and then and Mark was like, "Yes," like backing him up.
Oh, I thought
because Paul's still kind of like, "Oh, my head, my big egghead's hurting."
Okay, well, I don't remember.
So they see the car. They're deciding what to do. Mark convinces Bruce to give him one more chance.
Yeah, and
he's going to go talk to him. And we go from pitch black night to not so pitch black night. And that threw me off a little bit. But he goes down there and he hears giggling and splashing. And it's Teresa and David skinny dipping.
Yeah. This is where you see all the muscles that you like so much.
That's all right. So
a lot of pubes too.
Yeah. Well, 70s, man.
Yeah.
This escalates now. They've sent him down to talk, but he just goes back up saying, like nothing really,
You
right?
couldn't talk him into it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because it immediately just escalates now, where Bruce is like, "Yeah, we'll put him in his place,"
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That's
Mark's
that
like,
seems
"Just wanting to do with it."
yeah, but it seems on point for them.
I guess it's just really fast.
Yeah.
So this is when they go and he's working on Rodney's car.
Yeah, so David, does he live in a garage by himself?
Yes.
Okay. No, he's probably a
It's
minor, but
It's not even attached near a house, just on its
random
own
garage.
in a field.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's working under Rodney's car, and they're basically like, come on out, like, we want to talk to you.
Yeah.
and he's just like, I'm busy, come back later. And then this is fucking brutal, I thought, man.
Oh yeah.
Where Bruce kicks the car jack, and the car falls and lands on David's leg to the point that he passes out immediately.
Yeah, it just crushes his leg.
Pretty fucked up.
That's when it triggers like, oh, I've seen this. I saw this probably like 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like been a few weeks, and everyone's still talking about it. Poor David.
Everyone's concerned about David. Everyone liked David.
Teresa has tried to see him in the hospital, but he wouldn't see her.
Yeah, he also didn't. We found he didn't rat out the bullies.
Yeah, which is Bruce is so gross about this. So this is where David comes back, and now for the rest of the movie, he's going to have that limp.
Yes,
which is a fucking dangerous limp when you're running downstairs. And God bless this actor, because my God,
he was one-legging it up and downstairs,
like really well. I would have been flat on my ass.
You know how he was doing it?
Muscles,
yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were doing it. I knew you were going to say that. It's gross. Those gross leg muscles.
Yeah.
All right. So this is where Bruce goes, thanks for not telling anyone about what actually happened.
Yeah, did he try to shake his hand too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, fuck you.
Mm.
Fuck you. So I didn't remember what was happening here, but we see David cutting like the cord on something.
Like snipping was a hang glider.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was at first.
Oh.
And then I was like, what?
I recalled Bruce's enthusiasm earlier in the movie for hang gliding, so I put 2 and 2 together.
You had a mental note.
I did.
Like, hang glider? Wait a minute.
Bruce
likes hang gliding.
I just wrote Bruce equals hang gliding in Sharpie and permanent marker on my wall in my living room.
Did you draw a little hang glider?
Oh yeah, with Bruce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So yeah, we have a long scene here of hang gliding. Weird use of like a film backdrop, but then trying to have the same kind of grainy look on them. I think like they tried.
Wait, the shots of them when they look at when they were like flying towards the camera, or when they were literally just
there are shots where they're like from like the side and stuff where it's clearly like just on like a little set.
Yeah.
But then there's other shots of them like over traffic and stuff like that.
Well, it's like a camera attached to the hang glider.
Yeah, but it's all grainy and all.
I'm guessing it was probably a smaller camera with lesser films, my guess.
Yeah, that could certainly be.
I mean, it's cool. That was a cool shot, regardless.
I agree.
Interesting.
Yeah. So they're all going out hang gliding. Apparently, that's a thing that bullies do.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird, but okay. I mean, they're bullies, but they're also very active.
Yeah, they are athletic bullies.
Yeah. So he snipped the thing on Bruce's hang glider, and I love this because you just see a shot from below. You see the power line. You're like, oh, this isn't going to end well.
Yeah.
And Bruce lands in the power line.
Yeah. I was very surprised. I wasn't expecting Bruce to go first. I thought it was going to be least. I thought Goofy Man would have.
First.
He was. I had him as. I didn't have his name. I had him as Goofbag. It's in my notes.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been. Yeah, Craig, I guess was in the middle. He went, and then Bruce would have been like the final boss battle. But
yeah.
No. Yeah.
I mean, he went down first in the fight too, though. He was like the weakest, but he's also he's a smart one to take out first because he's the one that leads the other ones.
Yeah, so it made sense. Yeah, I wonder if he
But I
knew
like-
that it was Bruce's. So he just like clipped on a random one.
We'll never know.
Yeah,
We'll never know. I like the landing though. I like he does the whole like
yeah,
as he's hanging there, and then they show a close up of his face all burnt.
yeah. He should have
It's
just
just
came
great.
with his eyes crossed. Would have been
It's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
That would have been excellent.
But
So
and
okay, I
so
like
just-
that.
I don't get this. So, okay, so that happens, and then it cuts to Mark and Teresa having sex on a beach immediately.
Yeah.
But then afterwards they're walking, and then Mark's just like devastated about his friend dying.
he thought a little sympathy fuck would cheer him up, and it didn't.
Didn't happen. There's too much sand in the privates.
Way too much sand, way too many pubes.
Yeah.
None of it was good. Yeah.
It's probably the same beach where he just witnessed his girlfriend frolicking naked with David the day before.
Probably.
Or whenever
Yep.
it was, yeah.
I think it was probably the same day.
Yeah.
This is all one day.
Yeah.
So this is where now David sees a note hanging on a door to the pool.
Yeah, like a bulletin board of stuff. It's weird that the janitor would leave a note for Craig on a bulletin board.
A little bit, although then I'm like, Craig's probably the only one that's like doing this.
Night
That's all I
swimming.
could think. Yeah, like coming in after hours to swim.
But I guess we have to assume that this is how he would receive pool notes on a regular basis.
Yeah,
So he would know to look on this
That's
bulletin
right.
board. Okay.
right. But the school pool is going to be closed for cleaning. And so David takes the note, and then it's nighttime, and Craig is coming in to do his high dive. So David kills the lights.
I think it's funny because it's just like Craig, like, oh, lights aren't out. Fuck whatever. And then he says, okay, I'm just gonna
Dive
Okay.
anyways.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's a nice shot though of him like in silhouette in the dark, just like a shadow
Yeah.
doing like the jumping up and down. I don't know what it's called. before
It's
you
interesting because they do go from pitch black to like it light does appear on Craig so we could see him.
dive. Well, David turns the lights on as
Oh no, I'm
he's
talking about even when we can see him just in the diving board
yes.
testing it. It's still quote unquote dark, but they go from like it
Yeah.
fades up so we can actually see what he's doing.
yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
So yeah, he does the jump and David turns the lights on,
Yeah, big
and then you don't see anything. You just hear Craig screaming.
thump. Yeah.
And then-
They got his head in an interesting way when he landed. I did like that.
Yeah. And this is now we cut to the like all the students are like, oh my god. And
Yep.
you see Paul, they get Paul. I think they get Paul before they even call like the authorities.
Yep. They know the
Paul's
drill.
now like Paul just goes, oh no. And he goes to run
Yeah.
because he knows that they're being targeted.
Yeah. Who's next?
Yeah, I mean Tim or Mark, right?
So again, definitely interesting, but I didn't like it because of like how like paranoid and whiny Paul was.
Yeah.
So I was like
Yeah,
waiting. I couldn't
well-
wait for him to die.
Yeah, that in the head shape, all those things.
In the hair.
I like that now it's Mark and Paul kind of commiserating together that their friends are dead.
Do you think
uh,
Mark's like, oh, why does Paul have to live?
Probably.
Anyone but Paul.
I would fucking be.
Yeah.
And I like that Mark's just like, let's take it easy. And Paul's like, no man, I'm not gonna die without a fight.
Yeah.
But they do try to bully some of the students that are outside, and they're just like not fucking having it anymore.
Yeah, because they
because-
know the tide's turning.
And they know that Bruce is gone. Bruce is like the big loss for them, really, right?
Yeah.
I think for them, like the leader's gone. So I enjoyed that. They chased them away.
Yeah.
I like that. Maybe.
But like Mark is being smart, like we should like lay low for a bit.
Yeah. Paul
go.
grabs a surfboard.
Yep. Go to the beach.
And he goes to the beach. And it made me fucking laugh very much. because they're all down there, right? This is where Therese down there with David, no, with Mark and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
No, Craig and Paul.
Nope,
Craig
Craig's
and Paul.
dead. Mark and Paul.
Oh yeah, Mark and Paul. Yeah, Mark and Paul. Jesus Christ, so many names. And he's like the Paul's just all pissed.
Well, yeah. He is
So I mean, what you think, rightfully so?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So he goes goes back to the van to put a surfboard away.
Well,
he opens the door. And
he
David
storms
just
off.
knocks him out.
But he's knocking him out with a skateboard?
It looked like a skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that he knocked him out and then just drags him inside.
Yeah.
And then basically takes the brake off so the vehicle starts to roll. And this is now it's hit Mark for some reason that this is going to happen.
Right. I think Teresa says something too, like, you should go after me because you shouldn't be alone.
Yeah. And Mark's kind of like thinking this could be David.
Yeah.
So he goes running up, and I love this because it's him running after it, just going like, Paul, wake up. And then Paul comes to, and he's like, what? Huh? What's going on? But I like that he gets bounced around to the point that he's all bloody. And I like that's a nice little touch.
So is this van, I'm assuming you can't enter the front seat from the back of the van?
I'm guessing not. I mean, there are vans like that where it is kind of hard to.
But they seem like the kind of van that you could do that.
He's also, though, every time he gets up, he's getting knocked down because the van's hitting the guardrail and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think he's just having a really hard
time. Stay low to the floor and crawl your way to the front seat.
Yeah. But it does finally go over the edge of a cliff, like every car does in every movie that we ever see on this show. It rolls down a cliff and explodes.
Good explosion.
And I like that Mark just runs away. He doesn't even see. He doesn't even. It looks like he might be okay because like the back door's open. I see no fire. He doesn't even look.
He could have rolled out.
He just screams, "Paul, you're running around!" Just like runs. Yeah, kind of weird.
He's probably but I do happy.
I like that. He just goes, "David, where are you?" And he's like, "Hey, what's up?"
He's right behind him. Yes.
I loved it.
You rang.
He's like smiling and all happy.
Yeah.
And then they talk about it for like a second. Like he's kind of like he won't turn him in, right? Because he feels guilty about his leg and he did him a solid at the other school and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't pity me. You're next.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
You're not getting out of it. But then Mark's like, just kill me now. And he's like, no.
Yeah. He's like he says like you won't pity kill him.
Yeah.
Mercy kill. You won't mercy kill him. So then we have it's nighttime and Teresa goes to David's house. This is a weird bed.
Is it really even a bed?
What is it that he's sleeping on? It looked like he took like half a canoe and like just stuck it to a wall and said, "This is my bed."
It seems handy. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
Hey, he was asleep, so
it's very awkward looking.
Yeah.
But Teresa goes, basically it begs him not to kill.
Yeah. I'd say it's probably good for his leg, the canoe bed.
Oh, good. Yeah. The doctor said canoe bed for 3 months.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but Teresa does show up.
Yeah, and she's asking him not to kill Mark because if you kill Mark, it's just like killing me, which is a terrible thing for anyone to say. It's dumb.
Yeah.
But he basically tells her not to worry about it. Like, you two are fine.
Yeah.
He's not going to kill either of them. Right?
That's what he says.
Yeah. Now, back to school, and ding dong, all the fucking bullies are dead. Right?
Yes.
Pretty much. Except for Mark. Who it was kind of like on the lesser. He was always just kind of on the peripheral. Like he was never the one doing the things. I don't think they hate him quite as much. But so he's the school's going kind of crazy with like glee that everyone's dead.
Yeah, and like at first everyone's like very friendly with each other and positive.
Yeah.
But it's pretty brief.
It is very brief. it's like the first one I think that we get is Spooner
Oni?
and the two girls.
Yeah.
Kind of having a discussion about, like, well, someone needs to control them. Right?
Oh, is like what controlling the school? You mean?
Yeah, like people, like the kids need guidance. Like they
Yeah.
kind of phrase it in a way like, well, we're doing them a favor.
Yeah.
Right. And this is the school starts going a little crazy because then we see Oscar being a bully now.
Yeah, I like how he well, there's one scene where Oscar climbs the rope and everyone's like very encouraging at first, and they're all like pals.
That's right.
But it doesn't last very long. And like everyone's like sitting in a circle and talking, and they're all like friends now. They've like come together as friends because of this.
Oh, I know what kicks it off is when they're having lunch.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a spaghetti fight.
Yeah, your name today.
It seemed almost like they were kind of having fun, like it was liberating that they could like do something like this now. Like
right.
It was somewhat confrontational.
It was. It started getting a couple of people actually kind of mad. Like the longer it went. I thought. But yes, you don't throw spaghetti. Even Mark gets hit. He's just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. He was,
but then we see Oscar just like forcefully bumping into people, being like a dick.
Well, I like how he does like Harvey goes to the library to get some books, and the librarian isn't very nice either. He's becoming like a snob. Yeah. But then so then Harvey's walking up the stairs, and Oscar just stands in the way and his chest bumps him down the stairs.
Yeah.
And that's his thing the rest of the movie.
I like though that he goes to bump someone and they just like push him, he just turns around and bumps the next person.
Yeah, it was like one of the girls that pushed and he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
He's a new goofbag.
Exactly. And already in the library, someone Harvey asks him about his books. Like, what do you think of my choices?
Yeah.
And he's like just making fun of some of them.
Yeah, like throwing them.
You're right, but that's the other thing, right? Is that he was so careful before, and now he's just like chucking books against the wall.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
It's like the exact opposite, like going over the top with this freedom they have now.
Right, but they do try now. Spooner and the girls talk to David, and they want to get him to help them.
Like everyone, the librarian
rule
does
rule the school, yeah. Right? And then Artie goes to him separately.
And
someone
Rodney.
else goes to him. Then Rodney.
Rodney
has the car.
Yeah, he has Bruce's car.
He has Bruce's car, and he starts talking about how these other jalopies are making his car look bad.
Yeah, and then he like ruins like a not bad car. Like he kicks a headlight and throws a rock at the windshield.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah, but David is like, eh.
David's watching all of this and just making a mental note of who will die.
Yes.
So, yeah. And I love this though. So this is now Spooner's gonna go to Artie, and they're gonna have it out about who's the new leader.
Yeah, who's the new nerd leader?
Yeah. And they go in and his hearing aids turned off. He's just ignoring everybody.
Yeah, did he have? I don't know if this is a common. They like white stuff in his ear where he put the hearing aid into. Was that normal? Do you think?
I have no idea.
I can see some definitely. I don't know. It was like white stuff. It was like I'm gonna guess fluff or mayonnaise.
Well, I like to think it's fluff.
Okay, sweet, yeah. First savory. Okay.
A little snack for later.
Oh, yeah, you can just put your pinky in there. Numb.
Exactly. But I like that he looks up. He's finally like fucking fine, and he goes to turn on his hearing aid, and there's just like a high pitched noise, and you see blood coming out of his ear.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Yep, that's it. Blood.
Death by high pitched noise. Yeah.
I like how Spoonie's just like, oh god, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything.
Yeah. He leaves like in a panic. Like you saw it. I didn't touch him.
But this is my favorite part of the movie though. And what happens is like series of events.
Oscar opens up his locker and there's like dynamite in it. That goes off.
But he shoulders a girl into like a locker, and then he walks over and just it's a big explosion too. I look dangerous.
It is. I like that none of this is mentioned when they have a dance afterwards, by the way. It's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
Go on with the dance.
Oh yeah. That's
Like,
that's the note I have later. Like
explosions in the hallway
it's like having a student alumni prom despite the recent explosions.
and all the deaths.
Yeah.
And then I love Rodney goes to his car and starts it, and the car explodes.
That was I laughed the most of that one.
Yeah. And now Spooner is like, oh, this is heavy, man.
Spoony.
Spoony? It's
Spoony.
Spooner.
Spoony.
I think it's Spooner, and then they call him Spoony sometimes.
But Wikipedia is Spoony.
But he talks to Mary and Jane. Like, we gotta get out of here, man. This thing's fucking crazy.
Yeah, they go to the beach, right? Anywhere, get out of here.
They go to like a hillside. It looked like a desert.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's California somewhere. I don't fucking know. But they have like a tent. Like, I don't know where they go. Where are their parents? They just leave.
Yeah, there's no adults.
I know. It's kind of crazy. Whatever. So they go there. Now this is weird. So clearly they're all kind of fooling around.
Yep.
And Jane's outside and she finds like a box with dynamite in it. Like old-timey prospector dynamite. And she's trying to get them like Mary Spooner, check this out. And he comes out, looks at it, and goes like, ugh, and just throws it.
You failed to mention that she's completely naked and he's wearing like jean shorts that just don't fit him right.
Yeah, yes.
And then the other one is probably like no pube clause in her contract, so she's wearing just underwear.
Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. And then they go back in, I guess all to have sex in the tent.
Yep.
And now we have an explosion up above them. And there's a big boulder comes down and then a rock slide that buries the tent.
Crushes them in their tent.
I thought that was awesome. But I like too that the cops assumed that it was Spooner kind of doing everything and he accidentally blew himself up.
Yeah. That's the most likely thing that happened.
I love it. I love that Spooner's getting the blame.
Yeah.
But I love that Mark and Teresa are just like, nah, it's David.
Yeah.
So now they go to David's house and Mark has a gun?
Well, before that happens, though, David's making a bomb and Harvey shows up. He says he's been in the shadows. I've been watching you. I know what you've been doing.
That's right.
And he suggests that David kill Mark and Teresa. Yeah. And then because Harvey, now the school could be his. Oh boy.
What does he do to Harvey? I don't remember.
He's going to just blow him up at the school dance with everyone else. That's his plan.
Okay.
I don't know why he didn't just kill him while he was there.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. But okay, so now Mark pulls a gun on David.
Yeah,
this is where they have their conversation, like he gets why I understand like why you killed Paul and why everybody else.
Yeah, it's the same thing happening.
Yeah, David's like it actually got like worse. Like the other kids were worse. And then Teresa comes in like, what's going on? And he just immediately just grabs the gun,
stomping her feet.
Yeah. And David gets the gun and locks them in the little garage there.
Yep. Yeah, takes his bomb in his brown paper bag.
Yep.
He's off to the student alumni prom. Is that a real thing? A real life thing? Student alumni prom?
I don't know, man. It sounds like an old-timey thing to me.
It's like the ultimate class reunion. Everyone. Doesn't matter what year you graduated or if you're still a student.
The whole thing pained me. It's just the idea of going to this is just like, oh my God, no. It's just a bunch of old people dancing. That's all it is.
And Harvey.
And Harvey, the only kid that's not dead. So we get a lot of dancing here. Right? Quite a bit.
Yeah, a lot. Yep.
This scene goes on a bit much. But we do have kind of a little back and forth because Mark and Teresa do get out.
It's funny, like they tried tools and he just kicks the door and is like, oh, that was easy.
Yeah, what? I think of that. A foot's a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, so we gotta skip a lot of the alumni dance because not much is going on other than you're seeing that it's a lot of innocent people,
Yeah.
basically.
That could die.
Yeah. And I love this. This is where they show up and kind of confront David,
Yep.
right? But he
Yeah, yeah.
sees Teresa and he's like, "You got to get out of here."
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Like you have 3 minutes to get out of here, and then basically like she's just like, "No, gotta
Yep, we're
stay."
staying. Yep, gotta stay.
And he's just like, "Oh, I didn't warn you. Tell him hi in hell." And he goes to leave, but he makes it to the door, and now he's like, "Oh,
I love her
what
too
should I do?
much.
Like, what do I do? I skinny dipped with her once, and Mark owes me." So he goes running. And this is where we have the crazy running, one-legged running down the stairs because he has it like in like the basement.
Yeah, under
Like,
like a boiler or
really?
something.
Yeah, it's like a big thing of dynamite with a timer and all this other shit. So he grabs it. I guess even though you made it, he doesn't know how to defuse it because he then grabs it and runs with it back upstairs. And I love this because you've seen this shot. I kind of like the way they did this. You get a shot of the outside of the building that the dance is being held in, and we cut to it several times, and you kind of keep waiting for something to happen. And I'm like, well, there's no way they're going to blow up this old building, so
Right.
that's like that's not going to happen logically. But something's going to happen here at some point. Like they keep cutting to it, and you see like sometimes there'll be like a single person walking by, like you're kind of building up tension that something's going to happen.
Yeah.
And finally, we get it, and it's David bursting through the door, doing his hop down the stairs, holding the dynamite, and then it just explodes right after he is down the stairs.
Mid sprint, yeah.
Now, I don't think this dynamite, being where it was, would have done that much damage. What do you think
Thinking
about
the
that?
same thing based on the explosion we saw.
Yeah, based on the outcome of the explosion.
Yeah.
And this part's really fucking weird, which is there's nothing left but a little tiny bit of fire.
Yeah, there's
Because
no...
they all come out. The whole dance evacuates outside, and the guy's like, it's nothing. It's just a little fire. Everyone go back inside.
Some using fireworks. Where's the pieces of David?
Where's the pieces of anything? Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
And it was actually a pretty good explosion. It looked like it got the tree.
Poor tree.
But I think the tree's fine. There's no leaves on the ground. There's like nothing anywhere. It's a fucking disintegrator.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
David's dust.
It was kind of weird.
I like that they go back inside and then like police cars come out of nowhere. Finally, all the adults.
I like you. The police cars are going clearly down a very busy main street.
Yep.
But then they also pull up to this little remote school.
Stock footage.
Yeah. But I loved this end, which is Teresa saying, like, we'll just say it was Spooner. Spooner had left one bomb.
Yeah. Because the police already think it's him anyways.
Yeah, they're not going to blame David.
Right.
And that's the end.
Yeah, so David found it and tried to get it out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. I didn't have a ton to make fun of in this movie. Like, I mean, there's
enjoying it.
There's stuff here and there, obviously.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. I mean, I want your opinion of it, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the complete run through of Massacre at Central High, aka Blackboard Massacre, if you're in the UK.
What was it? Sexy Jeans?
Sexy Jeans, if you're in Italy.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking Italy. Yeah, what do you think? You hadn't seen the whole movie, you'd only seen parts.
From what I remember, yeah. I probably had it on do my homework or something.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting, different. Would you even call it a horror as much as a thriller? I mean, it has a slasher mentality.
Yeah, but it's not really. I mean, it's a more logical. Like you have someone that's clearly going a
just
little
a revenge.
far.
It's a revenge movie. Well, it's a revenge,
Yeah,
but then he becomes a killer, though. Then it becomes
he
it takes too
does.
far.
Well, I think he's. I mean, I think the leg thing kind of made him snap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I thought some of the acting was okay. I did like the even though I laughed at it, how it escalates so quickly when all the formerly bullied students are becoming the bullies now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How it just goes out of control. But I thought it was okay. I mean, it was definitely different, and I thought David was good. Mark was okay. Goofbag Paul was not great.
Did you recognize Mark? Because I didn't recognize him really. I even tried to think back to Cap Merkel, and I'm like, I remember
Craig.
the character of the
No,
brother.
I recognized it was Craig
Craig.
who was a brother. Yeah, Mark
I
was.
didn't
I don't remember
recognize
Mark from Day of the Animal. I think he must have been like the there was a young couple that ended up with Leslie Nielsen. I think that was him.
Oh, the
So
kid.
I think he takes not the little boy. There was like a young man,
No,
a young lady. I think he takes a spear from Leslie Nielsen.
yeah.
But
Okay.
no, the second I saw Craig, I was like, oh yeah, that's Cat Merkel's brother. I remembered. But no, it was all right. I gave it a 5. But I enjoyed it enough. And again, I was like, oh, it kind of brought back a little bit of a nostalgic memory. It made me think about, even if it wasn't
Yeah.
a movie left, it made me think about that show and how often I watched that. So
Dana Hersey?
Dana Hershey, yeah, Dana Heresy,
Dana Hersey.
yeah. So yeah,
That was a Dana Carvey. So there you go.
but yeah, it's a 5 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I remember I watched it, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago for the first time since I was a teenager. I don't think I even made it through the whole thing as a teenager. I think eventually I was just like, not enough.
Oh.
And it surprised me. I think how it's a really well plotted movie. Like there's not a lot of weight. It has the story it wants to tell, and it just very linear. And I don't know. I can appreciate that sometimes. There wasn't a lot of excess or meandering, which I can, you know what I mean? There wasn't a lot of like, what the fuck was that scene about?
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed. I thought they were all pretty good as the bullies, even Egghead. I mean, the bullies.
His name is Goof.
I liked the guy who played David. I thought he was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He had like just that like detached calmness that I kind of.
Yeah, even at the end, he does, like, when Mark asks him, like, when he confronts him with a gun, I forget what he says exactly, but he, like, admits that he's, like, crazy.
Yeah.
It's just the way he did it. He did play it well.
Yeah. I mean, this is a low budget movie, clearly.
Yeah.
I thought some of the deaths were fun.
Oh, definitely.
I enjoyed that. They didn't have to. They showed some. They didn't show much. It wasn't like particularly gory or anything like that. I like though they showed Bruce's face and him in the pool, and they tried to do stuff. This movie almost really didn't need to be rated R. It's really close. I think the boobs probably pushed it over the edge.
And the pubes.
And also maybe just the subject matter, I suppose. I'm glad they didn't have adults around because again, it would have thrown everything off, which is that none of this would be happening. At least not to this extent, or they maybe would have put a stop to, I don't know, events at the school for temporarily. Clearly, no one was in charge of anything. Home. Let's have the dance. Just step over the bodies, the hallway. I loved Oscar. I thought Oscar was fucking great.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed all that. It was much better of a movie than I thought, and it's at the very least, it's much better a movie than the title will ever let you know.
Yeah.
So it's just an unfortunate title. I looked at it and Ebert liked it a lot. Which maybe
I saw that.
Kind of like, again, I don't know how much of this movie, though. I said this earlier. Is intentional. So I don't know if it's easy to read into this and go like, oh, it's almost like a Lord of the Flies kind of scenario, and it's kind of deep to look at society and I don't know if it's that deep, as opposed to it just being like a revenge movie because people are awful.
I think maybe like a rushed version of that I could see,
Yeah.
or like it's just like skimming the surface.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna give it 6.5.
Look at you, just a big score.
Yeah, I liked it. I recommend it. I think it's a quality film.
All right.
The music's fucking terrible though. Throughout. Terrible score that does not fit at all.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's just odd.
Well, you chose it, so you have to live with it now.
I don't know.
You gotta own
I
that.
love it. Well, it was a quote from David in the movie, by the way. That was a great quote that I didn't say when he said it, which was he's talking to Mark, and he goes, "I think obviously somebody in this school is insane." He's talking about himself.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. What do we got up next time? Back to shenanigans.
Oh, I'm Shenanigans Man.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, it is. Oh, geez, what's the year in this one? It has Roy Scheider starring in it.
Oh, this is like the 73 movie or something, right?
1973. It's called The 7-Ups. He's
That's right.
A cop who's just like his partner's killed, and he's going after some big time people with a special squad that's looking to send people away for at least 7 years.
Do you think it's gonna have the? Is it gonna have the 7-Up jingle? The feelings.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
And he becomes a sheriff on a small Cape Cod island, and he has to deal with the shark.
Wicked familiar. I think I've seen this movie.
Weird because he actually doesn't like being in the water, yet here he is in a beach town. So,
does he ever go out on a boat?
Reluctantly.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, and Richard Dreyfuss shows up.
Says, are you confusing this with Jaws 3?
He says, "Hey, I'm Ricky D."
Ricky D.
Yeah.
I just saw footage of Richard Dreyfuss on who's that fucking hack? Bill Maher.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Maher is that TV show now that he does where it's just him like in his basement smoking pot.
No.
And he has guests on.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
It's him like being cool and relaxed, man.
Oh, okay.
In like a man cave kind of thing. And Richard Dreyfuss comes on. And Richard Dreyfuss, you have to look it up just to watch it. Just YouTube it.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss on Bill Maher. He like can't get in his seat. He's like, first off, he's enormous now. And he's like trying to sit. He's just like this, like the whole time, like it's totally displayed.
Oh.
It's really, really weird. It's very strange. They do office hours with Tim Heidecker. They do like a little viewing of it.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty fun.
I'll check it out.
Anyways, enough for Scheider, but Richard Dreyfuss talk.
Yeah. That's next time. Okay.
Very good. We'll wrap it up. Put in some fun music right about here, eh?
Crossroads of Your Life coming up. Bye.